Maphra has returned with another new cover here, this time by Jutes. This is the song Kill or Be Killed. Now, if you're not entirely sure who Jutes is, this is an Ottawa-born musician. He ranges from like rock, alternative rock, somewhat dabbling into like this new metal, kind of almost Bad Omens-y sound as well. So yeah, he does a variety of genres in that area. And you may not know as well that he's also the husband. He's married to Demi Lovato, you know, the world-renowned pop star. Yeah, that Demi Lovato. He's married to her. So I am familiar with Jutes. I've heard quite a few songs from him. However, I have not heard this song. With the album that this song is on, which I believe the album is Dilworth, if I'm not mistaken, the album kind of was very touch and go for me, and I gave up like halfway through the album. So I never got to listen to this one yet. So this is going to be kind of a first time listen of the Jutes song as well. Now, I'm not going to go back and listen to the original for an original reaction because it is an older song. But I do want to experience Maphra's take on it, and maybe afterwards I will check out the original on my own time. But yeah, very curious because the last Maphra track that we had was from Fugia. I can't pronounce her name. I can't remember how to pronounce it either. It's been quite a while since I heard it, but if I remember correctly, that last cover we heard was very mellow and very somber, and it was bringing in a lot of emotion, and for it being Maphra's first non like rock or metal leaning cover, just a normal kind of contemporary song, very loved, you know, like the whole aspect of Maphra bringing in the emotions forward in that one. So yeah, very curious to see what this is all about. So let's shut up and get into it. This is Maphra with her cover of Kill or Be Killed by Jutes. Let's get it. Oh, okay, it just cuts right in. Okay. Okay. Just like you thought I might. Guess I'm here to stay. Ooh. Wherever I go, there you are. How does it feel? Breaking my neck. If this is kill or be killed, I'm already dead. I'm loving the switch that she can do between those raspy screams and her clean vocals. There's no way out, 'cause if this is kill or be killed, I'm already dead. Oh. Ooh, that end though, that gave me chills. Knowing you're watching me while my eyes are closed. No one sees the way that you've been talking to me when we're alone. Like how she's kind of sticking with this lower register tone throughout the track too. I don't know if that's part of the original, but there you are. How does it feel? Breaking my neck. Oh. This is kill or be killed. I'm already dead. I'd scream for help, but you don't exist. There's no way out, 'cause if this is kill or be killed, I'm already dead. Oh, jeez. No one loves you like I do. You can run, but I'll find you. No one knows you like I do. Oh, okay. Oh, going from that heavy to beautiful.
Like I do. You can run, but I'll find you. I'll make you hurt just like I do. You'll see my work
Oh, okay. Oh, she brought some highs into that scream. That's something we don't really hear from her. Yeah, one thing I'm noticing with this cover and the last cover she did, in which one thing I was kind of critical about, and I feel like a lot of other people were kind of critical about too in her earlier covers, is that it kind of seemed a little bit robotic. She wasn't putting in a whole lot of like emotion forward, especially with her facial emotions and everything. You can kind of tell it was not a live take. It was just like her lip syncing along to the audio kind of thing. But I feel like she's now, I don't know if maybe she's changing things around now to where it's clearly still not a live one take, but it's still because there's clear production on the vocals and everything. But I'm very fascinated to see more of this emotion that Maphra is putting forward in her facial, emotions and everything. The way she is holding those screams, you can see the emotion just come out through like her jaw and everything. It really just seemed like she was just pissed off when she's doing those screams. And let's talk about that one high scream. That was something I didn't expect to see from her. It's something that we definitely don't see from her. At least from what I can recall. I haven't watched every cover of hers yet, but at least from what I can recall from the ones that I have seen, I haven't seen her pull that off yet. So that is different. Now, this is the one thing that I've been wanting for this reaction journey, is for her to experiment more, do different vocal styles, pull out a full stop, all scream song, or, even go even further if she can for like even a deathcore track or something like that, because that would be sick. With her fry screams in particular, it might be unique enough for her to do a deathcore song, deathcore track here, where it is, not deathcore vocals, but it's very much on that fry emotional leaning aspect. So if she pulled off like not one of the craziest Lorna Shore songs, but one of the more personal, more melodic kind of feeling Lorna Shore songs, I feel like she could like pretty much ace that, right? So yeah, I'm really excited to see what else she has in stock for us, and I'm still waiting for this original music of hers to pop up. I'm hoping we get it at some point, soon within the next year. I know she's working on it, but I would love to hear her original vocals, because that's the one thing I feel like is a part of the puzzle that is missing right now, is what is her actual songwriting like. Even if it's like not even metal music, I want to know, like, even if she's like going to be a contemporary artist, I want to know what her songwriting is like, her lyric writing and everything, and how she can pull emotions out of that as well. It's like the one key that we're missing right now. This girl can literally pull off anything, and especially the way she can go from that raspy fry scream to such a beautiful, kind of sultry almost sounding notes on just a whim, just like that. She can do that on a flip switch. It's just something you don't see often in vocalists. There are many, many, many haters out there against Maphra, and there are, honestly, some good critiques that I've read. Not everything do I agree with, but there are some good critiques out there, that people are, still hating on her for, but I can definitely understand where they're coming from in aspects. And I feel like the more she experiments, the more she's like kind of shutting down all these people, right? So it's all about just this journey that she has to go on to prove to everyone that she, yes, is good, she is talented, and there's no denying that, right? You know, you could say she's not a good singer, you know, stuff like that, and you have every right to that opinion. You know, everyone has their own music taste. If you don't find her singing good, that's all on you, right? I have no qualms with those kind of people that just don't like her singing, right? That it's not going to be for everybody. She's not, you know, God's greatest gift to earth, right? So you know, this is what I want to pull from this video in particular too, is, you know, the diversity in comments. You know, I said in my last reaction too, and I still kind of stand by it too, there's a lot of toxic people in the Maphra squad, unfortunately. Not everyone, a vast majority of you, like I want to say a good 90% of you, are really good and supportive of Maphra, but there are some really scummy people out there who just want to see anyone that is attached to her, anyone that reacts to her, you know, just fail, you know. And I don't get it. The amount of comments I had to delete on my last reaction, you know, alone, even one that was like, I literally had to report the account to YouTube and get them banned because they were literally threatening. Yeah, it's just something we got to deal with, unfortunately, as a Maphra squad team here. And yeah, I hope that if anything comes out of this is a more positive outcome. And, you know, I'm hoping for more heavier stuff from Maphra in the future. But anyways, I'm rambling. I'm gonna end the video here. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. What do you think of her cover? If you have heard the original song, which do you like better, the original or the cover here from Maphra? I have a feeling a lot of the Maphra squad is going to say Maphra superiority, but it's worthwhile asking, right? So yeah, definitely let me know everything of your thoughts down below. But yeah, that's about it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit that like button if you did enjoy. Don't forget to follow me on social media as well. A link for that will be in the description, especially you know, TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff. Go follow me over there. But yeah, that's about it. I'm in Shine Box. Keep shining, everyone, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.